kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Where did all this time go? Where did our time go? Where did all this time go? Up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, I'm better off alone.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Rodon.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go? Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. That's way outside. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now 2-0. And another ball. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second, center fielder, Angel
So up next,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez. That misses the zone. Ball one. That one missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering way off the plate. Kwan on at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not even close there. And now 3-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2-0.
That one way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And delivers
3-0.
outside. Carlos Santana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch
1
misses.
ball, no strike.
And that is ball 1. One out, bases full. And there's a
2-0
ball.
the count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch.
3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded. 1 away. And now it's filled up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0.
2-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. And another
3-0.
ball. Here's a 3-0. Ground ball left side. Steps on the bag for the force. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in New York. And today's starter, Tanner Bibee. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Santana takes it himself, barely got him for the out. Close play. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boogie's hitting better than .320 on the season, which is pretty special being in the age of launch angle, lots of strikeouts, and the shift. Yeah, hitters hate the shift. He's having lots of good contact, and he's having luck finding space out there on the field. He is an engine for this offense.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. His second homer this series. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So one out, nobody on. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Bunt attempt, popped up. Bibee makes the grab for the second out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player. Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Will Wilson.
Baseman Will Wilson.
Rodon back to work. Fastball is
1-0.
outside.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
That one
2-0.
missed. And another
3-0.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
One
First
ball, no
pitch,
strikes.
not close. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2 balls, no
2-0.
strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Rodon fires. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's in there, and the count's full.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, no outs. Jhonkensy Noel now at the plate. That one
1-0.
not close. And that's ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And that's outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bases loaded, nobody out here at the top of the second.
Two no's to count.
That one outside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-2.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
This is the fielder, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball one. And there's a
2-0.
ball. No outs. Runners at first and third. And another
3-0.
ball.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes a leaping grab for the out. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Rodon ready. Here comes Singy. One of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Fry in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
you know.
Gabriel Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, two outs. Fought off foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Chop to third. Chisholm zips it across. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, DJ LeMahieu to start it off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. His second of the year. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is off the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard, it's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Judge rips that one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Trying to move him over here. Throws to first. And Bellinger is out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he pops up the bunt. Bibee makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Arias batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses, and that's ball 2. And another
3-0.
ball. Right through there for a strike. And there's a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Will Wilson.
Will Wilson digs in for the Guardians. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. Fastball is outside. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Foul ball. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Man at first, and next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Man at first, one away.
Two and 0.
And the next pitch is way outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, right fielder, Jankizi Noel.
Jankizi Noel will hit next. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That's way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses.
3-0.
And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Splits the plate. 3-2 down.
You got a full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. And another
2-0.
ball.
3-0.
Wilson, the runner at third. Naylor at second. Noel over at first with one away. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Not close with that one. And now 2-0. Fastball is outside. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Guardians. In for a strike, now 3-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
3-0.
David Fry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-7.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the third baseman, David Fry. That's in there. And that is strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one missed.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 8-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we're all square. It's 8-8.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Bibee gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He popped out his first time. Ripped to short. Slings it across. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now that is number 25.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. 2nd home run of the inning for him. And they grab the lead. It's 9-8.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 10-8.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Martinez under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball. The Yankees leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. That one misses. Ball 3. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Will Wilson, the next to hit. This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. And delivers outside. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's filled up 3-2. Arias, the base runner at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next offering way off the plate. Jhonkensy Noel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. And ball 1. And another ball.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. The 3-1. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, not close. And that's outside. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Two outs. There's a strike. 3-1. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 3 left for the Guardians. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11-8. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. This one smoked on its way out of here. to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 12-8.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher now, Luis Ortiz.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Out towards left center. And there's one down. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Now the catcher up to hit, J.C. Esquera. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees lead it 13-8.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolers got my head back and it's flowing. Keep it rolling, you have no love.
Back for more from the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Angel Martinez. Rodon back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. And there's the ball.
2-1.
And that one
3-1.
way outside. And now 3-1. Out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Yerry De Los Santos comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Yanks leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's going back some more, and that ball is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 13-9.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Now 3-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
3-1.
And that is out of play. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Santana, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Two no's the count.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Right through there for a strike.
when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-0. That one missed.
3-0.
Down. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 13-11.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for Cleveland, Will Wilson. Fastball is outside.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. De Los Santos, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now batting, catcher.
So a man at first, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two outs.
3-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And a foul ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in New York. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone. A solo shot. His third home run of the game. It's 14-11.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Down the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Gets the bunt down the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here comes Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-11. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Ortiz will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Cade Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Puts a bunt down. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He steps on the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. De Los Santos ready to fire now. And that's outside.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one is hammered right field. Going back on this one. And that one is going to go. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 16-12. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now, here is Stephen Kwan. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Two knows the count.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the next pitch is way outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, center fielder, Angel Martinez.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. And another ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Outside.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball out towards left center. Bellinger pulls that one down. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but Who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And the first offering is not close.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Outside.
3-0.
And it's 3-0. The Guardians down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Esquera hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
No, that's up.
And there's a
3-0.
ball. Next pitch in for a strike. And now 3-1.
3-1.
In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 17-12.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
J.C. Esquera getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Santana. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Man at first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. So digging in, Trent Grisham. And he lays one down the left side, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Sack bunt towards third. Throw on to Santana. That takes care of Grisham. So now here's the DH, Ben Rice. And that bunted towards third. Whips it to first on the run. Safe. And that's his third hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Going.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. And strike 2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 20-12.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Smith is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Enright takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Puts a bunt down. Santana. And they put the tag on him for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Carlos Santana. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. That one
ball,
way
no
outside. 1-0. And there's a ball.
The count.
Next offering
3-0.
way off the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Forget it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 20-14. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So up next, Will Wilson. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. That one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters
3-0.
even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
3-0.
In for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And that's fouled off. To the right side. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Ball, no strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on.
3-0.
Stephen Kwan next to bat for Cleveland. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 20-15.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ground ball. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a sac bunt here. To first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Volpe digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one the other way. Nabs it, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. De Los Santos back to work.
1-0.
Not even close there. Ball 1. And there's a
2-0.
ball. And that's in the
3-0.
dirt. And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 20-16.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. That one misses.
That's out.
And that is ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball. And that's
3-0.
downstairs and outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hee-haw.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fry, the next to hit, takes outside. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That missed by a
2-1.
lot. 2-1. Fastball is
3-1.
outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One down. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0.
2-0's the count.
Fry over at first with one away. That one
3-0.
missed. Now 3-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chisholm makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Arias
One ball,
in
no
now.
strikes.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two outs. That misses.
2-0.
Now 2-0. That one
3-0.
missed.
Hoo-yah.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Will Wilson. Ball 1
Wow.
there.
Two and 0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is
3-1.
outside. Bo Naylor waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. First
1-0.
pitch not close. And another
2-0
ball.
the count.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. LeMahieu gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 20-17. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ben Rice will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Trying to move him over here. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with two outs. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And he lays one down the left side, and a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that bunted towards third, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Fry handles, throws to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the order at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Fastball is outside. That one outside, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting. The center fielder.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. That's way outside. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Out to short, Volpe. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Not
One
close
ball, no
with that
strikes.
one, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That misses the
3-0.
zone, and now 3-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a two-run game. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry.
1-0.
And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. Tying run at the plate. Way
2-0 is the
outside.
count.
2-0.
Hut. 2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. This could end it. And that's
Got a full
outside.
count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a ground ball to first. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with two outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Daniel Schneemann. So digging in, Carlos Santana. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yerry De Los Santos done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The new pitcher in the game, Will Warren.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. And another
2-0.
ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gabriel Arias on deck already.
Yeah.
2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Chisholm. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Nos perdemos en la noche como si somos fantasmas.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be low as keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds, the mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco.